Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set!
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Forced to his right. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And now it's 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go. Viking 18. Chop right. Street.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
Go, Stephanie!
They go right back to Taylor. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Press all 80. Hot 70. Hot 70.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. What a try. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Score Colts 7, Titans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now Ward going to hold on to it. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Running here, it's Pollard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 23, here's second down and 4. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Daniel Carlson set to
So
kick
back
off.
to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big gainer for Indianapolis. A gain of 48.
First down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Colts, first down. 1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Colts.
Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
14, Titans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Colts take off at their own 35-yard line.
Get it.
In motion goes Dobbs. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard.
Let's go. Check.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He's got a man. That's Watson. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
From the set. Let's check. Check go.
On the kid, it's Giddens. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So on now is John Parker-Romo to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Colts move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. 1 quarter in the books. 17-14 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. On first down, it's Ward. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for Tennessee. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Ward. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Jake Okonkwo, touchdown Titans.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Latu there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Ward. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Wisnowski in punt formation.
This one, returnable. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Check, hey, ready, 60 back, go.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Taylor loses the football. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
And with all this talk about...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Not be a fumble.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wolf. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Wisnowski in punt formation.
Yeah. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This one complete on the right side. It's Watson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's caught downfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, start. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check smash.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Cody Barton at the start. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
On the ready.
3rd and 10.
Get it. 70, Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So on now is John Puckeromo to try the field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ward gonna look deep, looking for more. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down for Tennessee. Shotgun snap for Ward. On the move past the 40.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Ward. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Pat! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Back to throw. That one on target to Watson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. So on now is John Puckeromo to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Ready? Check smash, check smash. Here we go, check.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on, 19 right, 60.
This is taken in by Dobbs. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
A give, running right, it's Taylor. Finding space inside the 40. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Indy. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Going quickly, that's more on the RPO. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, Ward. Right back to Moore, another grab. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air again. Ward. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Ward now on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Ward. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the 1st down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Ward. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Tim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Titans are back within 6. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stephanie!
A run with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Samuel Womack. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18, 5, 70.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Colts.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 6.
Go. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60, 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Run with Dobbins. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
On the give, this is Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
2nd and 5.
Get it. Purpose flashing.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's blocked. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will score. Tim DK. Touchdown Titans. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
At the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready, set.
So, from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Go.
They go right back to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Ready up.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Got it. Hawk 70. Hawk. Broncos. Let's go.
Now a give running left with Taylor.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter. That's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
That's good for the Colts.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have it?
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Pass caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll run with Pollard. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Colts have come away with the football.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Third and
2. Ready, set. Come on, set. 18, Bronco 80. Ready,
Back to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 47 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
Cougar 19. Steady.
They'll run here with Taylor. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to finish the season